26th of June is marked as International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking around the world. In order to remind and convey a strong message to the youths, the Goa Human Resource Development Corporation today commemorated International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking program. Director General of Police Jaspal Singh addressed the program and called upon the youths to act against the drug abuse and also those addicted to drugs to seek timely help from various anti-drug abuse organizations. He added that through awareness, education, and counseling, we can fight the menace of drugs. To add on more, Singh said, such more awareness programs and plays shall have more impact on the youths.
In fact, every year on 26th June, International Day Against Drug Abuse is celebrated all over the world, including India. And in Goa, we celebrate this day in a big way. We have already conducted painting competition. We will be conducting a run, and the participants and the winners, they are given handsome awards. And at the same time, certain plays are also organized, so that through the medium of art, through the medium of theatre, we can convey to the public, to general youth, about the bad effects of drugs. So apart from that, we also give lectures to school students, college students, and educate them about the bad effects of drugs, make them aware about the drugs, and we also encourage them to enhance their willpower against peer pressure, because sometimes you may not be willing, you may be knowing the bad effects of drugs, but sometimes peer pressure is so high that you feel that somebody is challenging your masculinity and you fall a victim to that peer pressure. So primarily our message to youth on the International Day Against Drug Abuse is that they should resist that pressure. Similarly, parents also need to come forward and recognize this, and sometimes parents also try to hide if the son or daughter is becoming drugs. So we have to accept that, take the help of professional organizations, take the help of de-addiction agencies, take medical help, and it is possible to cure a person who is addicted to drugs. So parents also need to contribute towards this, and by bringing it to the notice of medical community, to the notice of law enforcement, because we will definitely get information from the person who is supplying drug to that person. So that way our drive against drug would become more successful if every segment of society is contributing towards this.
So how challenging it is for police trafficking?
Because any crime, fighting against any crime is a challenge, because sometimes people commit crimes for the gain of money. So when their interests are injured, when a war is launched against their interests, so definitely there is a resistance. So it is quite challenging, and because this trade is conducted in extreme secrecy, so it becomes really very difficult unless the general population, the people come forward and share information. Parents come forward and share information. Educational community come forward and share information with us, so that we come to know that drug is being supplied, because police otherwise have multifarious jobs. So therefore our efforts needs to be supplemented by the conscious society, conscious youth, and right-minded people who should come forward and assist the police in driving drugs.
Many schools students are seen are abused to drugs and these things in tourist belts. How do you look at it, and how concerning it is for society?
But my personal view is the problem is not that acute, because the seizure which we catch in Goa is very minimal. The quantity is minimal, but we are worried about the smuggling of grass or the ganja which comes from other states. because sometimes it is not possible to check each and every passenger who is sitting in the train. There can be only random checking, because if we start checking, it would be presumed as if we are harassing the commuters. Every vehicle cannot be checked. So basically, the drive against drug works successfully if we have information. So the people who have any idea about anybody indulging into this trade, they should share information with us, and then we will develop that information and try to reach the kingpin. So information is key in drive against drug.